That's right. I said it. Austin Reaves could and should be a number one option in the NBA someday. Now, listen, I'm not pushing an agenda for the Lakers to trade him or no crazy like that. I love Austin. But what I'm understanding more and more, I watch him, especially after the Denver game the other night. Watching them tonight in the game against the Suns, right? Even though Luca was torching them, what I'm learning about Austin Reeves and what I've known for a while and just had to really just, make the time to really say it publicly is that Austin Reeves could be a number one option in the NBA. And if you don't believe me, I have 9 reasons as to why I believe that is to be true. Why I think that um, one day, hopefully no time soon, he definitely could end up getting a crazy bag from somebody, whether it is the Lakers or somebody else that sees the same thing I'm seeing and what a probably a lot of other people are seeing that he could lead a team. Even if he's not necessarily gonna just be your 1A, he damn sure can be a 1B. He damn sure can be a 1B. Right? Like even though we know Kyrie was considered a 1B with Luca, Kyrie is a hell of a 1B. And with the right piece with him, Kyrie can step up to 1A. And that's why I think Austin could be. Now, am I comparing him to Kyrie per se exactly in that way? No, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm just giving you a reference, right? And I got 9 reasons to back me up. I'm not just coming off of emotion and because I'm a Laker fan or anything like that. This is real facts, right? And if you disagree, you can let me know. And I'm going to even name some of the people I feel like he's better than. But let me say this too publicly: the Lakers are going to be fine tonight, having Dorian Finney-Smith back in this game against the Suns, having Gabe back, having Jackson Hayes back, just having those 3 dudes back with Austin and Luca, we're gonna be fine. Dog walked the shit out the Suns the whole game, doing what we normally was doing to teams, especially when Rui and Brun was back, opening up the game with a can of whoop ass and pretty much handling the game throughout the game. Even when they go on a run, we're so offensively talented and from defensive standpoint, we really lock in. Well, we can match what you come at with the offensive end, something we used to struggle with in the past, and then we can lock you up for real. Lakers are gonna be fine when you especially when you get LeBron and Rui back. Just had to say that first of all. Anyway, but when you talk about the 9 reasons why I feel like Austin Reeves could be a number one option, these are those reasons. His playmaking ability. Not only can he be creative and find ways to go get a bucket for himself, but the way in which he gets other people involved on a night to night basis. Like, did you see the pass tonight? The Jackson Hayes, the 2 of them behind the head, like, come on, man. Like his ability to be able to just make plays, make the right play, to break down a defense and read the play before it even develops. Being around smart dudes like LeBron and now Luca, right? Having the mind around you like JJ Redick has boosted him to another level and given him a different type of confidence. His ability to make plays, simply. His scoring versatility. Though he's a 3 level scorer, he can get to the bucket. He finishes fairly well around the rim. His pull up game is immaculate. He can shoot the 3 ball, catch and shoot 3 ball, walk into it off of a heem and get to it. Like he can score 3 different ways at a high level. ISO ball, all right, coming off of actions. Like he can do it all in the sense of like, give me the ball and I can go get you a bucket, right? He's great at being able to, and this kind of brings you into another one of my big things. He draws up fouls at an elite rate, right? Which goes into that scoring versatility piece, right? Where he's able to stop on a dime and you can bump into him and he's able to take the contact and finish through it. Where he's able to cut you off where you have no choice but to try to reach around them or bump into him or push him. And when the moment he feels that contact, Austin is able to go up and finish or get a shot off, whatever the case may be, which leads to him being at the line where he's efficient at the line as well, right? 80 something percent, if I'm not mistaken. Um, he's just he's elite when it comes to scoring and understanding how to score. I don't have to be the fastest. I don't have to be the strongest. I don't have to be the most explosive. But I use my body, and I'm patient, and I read the defense and I see what they give me, and I adjust accordingly. Another big reason he's a big game performer. Isn't that what you want in a number one option? He's somebody that he's shown that if you put the ball in my hands and you trust me, there's a high chance I can go win this game. Yeah, I may need a little help throughout the game, right? Where I'm not having to do it all night to night. Who does want to have to do that? That's not a great team, right? That's just a great player. But if you give me the ball at the right time, Even with LeBron and Anthony Davis on his team majority of that time, he still was hitting big shots. Against the Celtics, hit a game winner. Against Memphis, I was at that game in the playoffs that year, 2 years ago, I believe. Hit a game winner in game one or game two. Game one, hit a game winner. I've seen this man hit multiple clutch shots, almost beat a Denver team with our third string Laker team. He at the helm going crazy. He's a big game performer. He doesn't shine away from other big names or other big games. He hoops regardless. Now, does he have some bad games? Of course, we've seen him have a few bad games, but for the most part, he is a bucket. And then not even so much that he's a bucket. He can score all three levels and is great at drawing fouls and getting to the foul line, but he's efficient. He's smart in the way that he goes about choosing when to score, choosing when to get his teammates involved, right? Choosing when to let others let others do their thing. Like, he's just great at being able to read the game. A smart player. And again, being connected to all these smart dudes that understand the game at a high level is only helping him even more. Which I get is why he was very strategic about wanting to go to the Lakers undrafted, because he knew what situation he was getting himself into. It was a great choice. It was brilliant. His improved handle and shot creation. Like, at times, even though I'm not comparing him to Kyrie, I have heard people say he has a Kyrie-like handle. And at times he does show that. He shows you the tween, the quick twitch, the quick behind the back when you try to react to him, the counter move when you overreach. Like, he has all of those things. The quick reactions, like he tough, and the ability to hit tough shots in the paint over certain defenders. Again, off tough moves, off the wrong foot. Sometimes he's still hitting some of this shit. That's what a top dude does, bro. And this just proves that point even more. He's shown the ability to be able to carry the offense when needed. He's shown the ability to be able to say, Bron not on or Bron not in the game, AD not on, AD not in the game, right? Luca, need a break, or Luca not in the game, whatever. Let me get a bucket. He's shown you that time and time again. And again, almost beat the Nuggets just the other night, handicapped with Dalton Connect as his go-to, as his second option, which was a hell of a second option that night. They was hooping. He's showing you that he can do that, man. Defensive growth is another big one. Right now we know he's not a great defender. He's not locking up anything on a night-to-night basis. That's not his primary job. But I think he has gotten a better job at taking pride in the defensive end and giving effort. You know what I'm saying? And there's stretches when he has to guard the best guy on the other team at the guard position. And I've seen times where he hold his own. I've seen times he got blown past as well, right? Which is, that comes with guarding some of the best dudes night to night. But I've seen him not back down from those challenges. That's what I'll say. And last but not least, what you want in the number one option, a 1A guy, is the mentality and the work ethic. Right? Being from my hometown, or being from Arkansas, small town guy, right? If I'm not mistaken, he's not from Fordyce. He's from he's from a small town here in Arkansas, man. Going to Oklahoma, right? Being a standout there, going undrafted to one of the most prestigious organizations in the NBA, working every single day and climbing through the ranks despite Darvin Ham and all of that, and becoming that guy. That just speaks to how hard he bust his ass and coming from where he come from. And again, if that's not these are not the things you wanted the number one option, then I don't know what to tell you as a GM, right? If you don't want to take a bet on him. Now, again, you got to put the right team around him. He's one of those guys. Put the right team around him. But if you put him in the right situation, I think you see wins. And you talk about some of the guys I can see him being better than. To me, he's better than Bradley Beal, even though he's not a 1A anymore. I feel like he's better than Bradley Beal. He's better than LaMelo Ball to me. He's better than um he's better than Trae Young to me. He's better than, I'm trying to think of some of these other teams out here. He's better than Tyrese Halliburton to me. right? Like there's some dudes that are some 1As out here that I feel like he's better than, in my opinion. And that's just me. I could be wrong. You could think I'm total shit right now, but that's my opinion when I say some of the dudes I think he's better than. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. And I'm gonna end the video right there. Y'all know how much I love y'all. The point of this platform is to bring topics to you in another way that nobody else is breaking them down. And that's what we're doing. Austin Reaves could and should be a number one option. And I'm standing on that. I love y'all. And until the next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace.